Hello there, and good evening. Welcome to the Sohria Alexander Show. How are you today? And today, I have a new audience. Welcome to my TV audience on Liberty Flow 119. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it has been a long time coming, but I am happy to be here with you. So I bid you a warm welcome to the Sohria Alexander Show. And it is just so nice that I am on many platforms where people can see me and hear my message. And not forgetting my friends on Liberty 92.3 FM. How are you, my radio people? Hope you are doing fantastic all throughout St. Lucia. And my social media audience, how are you? YouTube, you did it? And what about my Facebookers? How you guys are doing? Good night, good night. Welcome to the Sohria Alexander Show, the show that is very dynamic. We speak on a range of topics to enlighten you, to make you laugh, to make you have fun, to grow you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. This is what my show is about. So to my new TV audience, sit back and enjoy the show. Now, my people, it has been an exciting time. And I know everybody is abuzz speaking about the National Queen Show. Even me, I'm abuzz speaking about it. Oh my God, there's so much controversy surrounding this thing. And what can we do? We live in a world. We live in a society filled with controversy. But we must know how to handle controversy, and we must know when to do what is right. So tonight's show is basically a very relaxing show for everybody. And remember, I forgot to let you know that you can also view the show on Liberty apps, Liberty Media, the apps. You can listen to us there. So if you're on the road, right, and you can't watch it on television, you can't watch it Facebook, YouTube, you can switch to the app, put it on your screen in your vehicle. And I know some of you all do it, that if you are driving, you use your apps and you watch me. And thank you. So it's going to be a really nice night. Now, I know a lot of people, the buzz. What is the buzz? Many people are not so happy with the results of the Carnival Queen Show. And that's fair. That's fine. Excuse me. We all have our opinion, and it is fine, and we have to respect it. We live in a democratic society, and if we have to always agree with each other, then we have a problem. Because I may say, oh, my glasses has green on it, and then you might say, no, Sohria, your glasses has red on it, and then we have a controversy, we have arguments. But it is okay to argue. It is okay that we do not agree on the same things, but have respect. And this is what I realize we don't have in this country. We lack decorum. We lack respect. And I'll give you a little insight into what I was saying. People are blaming Carnival St. Lucia for closing the comments on YouTube. I agree with them, because I'll tell you why. Some Lucians, some of y'all need to respect people. If somebody said this is a cat and you know it's a dog, move on. Ignore them. Walk. Ignore them. So Natuki Anthony decided to stream the Carnival show, the Carnival pageant, on his Facebook page. We were having a nice time. Everybody, people would give their little jokes. People would say this, people would say that. And there comes this young lady disrespecting me. I'm sure I can be her mother, disrespecting me. Well, I did not accept the disrespect, because what they do, when they see people on Facebook and they know all their friends are there, they believe that they can gang up on you and say anything. Not because we are adults and you are young to believe you could disrespect us. We will let you know what time of day it is, because we are not going to accept the disrespect. Why is it so difficult for people to see somebody's post or comment and walk along, and then, it made headline, different news outlets were talking about the comments being shut down, and they're very right to do that. Learn to have respect. Even if you may not, you could give a joke. Even if you may not like one of the girls' costumes or whatever, you can give a joke, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get personal and start saying these derogatory things about people, it is just unacceptable, and we won't allow that. And young people, I want you to understand that we who are older than you have gone before you. So do not believe that it is an opening when you see us commented on Facebook. And I'm sure many of you all who comment, the young people who comment and do whatever, I am more tech savvy than you. Because if you were a progressive young person, you would not be coming on a live disrespecting an adult who can be your mother. The disrespect must stop. And then people would say, oh, don't answer back. Sometimes we have to answer you back so you know your place, that you don't do that. We cannot allow disrespect to continue in this country. We have to stop it. And this is our problem. Something is wrong. Oh, no, leave it. Don't say anything. If you don't speak about it, how do you expect it to be resolved? You have to speak about the issues. And, I believe a lot of older folks, right? A lot of the older folks do not want to come on Facebook because some, not all of the young people, because there are many fantastic young people, some of the unruly young people believe that when they see people like me on the platform, and like somebody said, how do you know about Sohria Alexander? How do you go research who she is? You may not have come and say those kind of things to her, because I don't and I will not accept disrespect from anybody. Your opinion is yours. If I disagree with you, I can come in a respectful way and disagree with you. There is too much of that going on. Facebook bully. And imagine saying that to an adult who can be your mother. And let me tell you what she said. She said, oh, that Sohria woman always there saying something on Facebook. Why that granny don't go and sleep or whatever. Well, I showed her who was the granny. Learn to respect your elders, young people, because we are not having it. And this is why society is so bad. This is why society, and this is why there will always have crime, because somebody did not say anything to you. Somebody did not step on your toes, but you believe it is a largesse, it's a freeness, it's open territory where you believe that you can just come and attack someone. Be very careful, because there's this guy, I believe, in fact, only when I saw they posted him on a news outlet, I realized who he was. Apparently, this guy was always on Facebook. People say he was funny, yes, but he was always on Facebook, looking for trouble, interfering with people, saying all sorts of stuff. And they gunned him down in Trinidad, because I think he must have said something or some war or whatever. Stop putting your life in danger just for you to look cute, insulting somebody older than you. Stop putting your life in danger just to please your friends. And instead of your friends saying to you, this is unacceptable behavior, they egg you on. But it was very nice to see many people came and said to this young lady, you have no behavior. You need to stop this. But you know me, I don't back down. I let her know what time of day it was. You all have to behave yourself, young people. Young people these days, not all, as I said, there are some beautifully young people who respect adults, but some of y'all are going to find yourself in trouble. Why not remove yourself from this kind of confusion and think about you and push yourself forward? And with this, we will take our first commercial break.
Catch the Sohria Alexander Show on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on 92.3 Liberty FM. This show will revolutionize your mind. Your host, Soso, awaits you. See you there.
Business owners, are you looking for affordable advertising options? Yes, you see, the Sohria Alexander Show has got you covered. Maximize your brand's reach with our affordable advertising rates and reach a wide audience of engaged listeners. Your ad could be featured on our popular show. And we also offer audio and digital TV ad creations, yes, you see? Don't miss the opportunity. Call us now at 758-715-9458 or email us at thesohriaalexandershow@gmail.com to secure your advertising spot, yes? Big or small business, there is something for you. Ho, 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 ho.
Now we are back, and yes, advertise with the Sohria Alexander Show. Be sure to call us, be sure to message us, and let us know how we can assist you. And also, if you, for my TV audience, right, and also for my Facebook and YouTube audience, if you would like to support the show, the scan code you see on the screen, get your phone, put your camera on, point it to the scan code, right? And then it would give you the option to go to my Buy Me a Coffee. You just open the browser, so you don't need to leave the show, and it takes you to my Buy Me a Coffee site where you can buy a coffee. So we're very high tech, eh? You just take your phone and you point that phone ploops to the scan code, and it's a done deal. So remember, some of the ways you can support the show is you can share the live, you can tell your friends, you can buy me a coffee, and that is mainly for the people who are on television. You will be the one to scan the code, because if you're not watching me on Facebook, you may not be able to go to the link. So you just point your phone camera to the scan code, and poops, it's gonna tell you, open your browser and take you directly to my site. And when you go there, it's pretty easy, whether you want to be a member supporting the show monthly, or if you just want to buy coffees, you can go ahead and support the show, because we are on radio, we are on television, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on the platforms, we are everywhere. And this is so remarkable. This is just so wonderful that we are coming with a show that will enlighten you and just make you feel oh so wonderful and oh so great. So my people, remember, this is the place to be every Monday and Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it is just wonderful. I'm very excited to be with you, because we are going to wrap. And remember, my people, if you want if you want me to discuss something, you can message me, on my Facebook page or, wherever, and on WhatsApp, and let me know if there is something you want me to talk about. I will talk about it with you. Now, people, what we are going to do tonight, we are going to have a little fun. Those at home, and what we will do, we will show, because there was so much controversy stemming around the winners of the Carnival Queen Show 2023. So what I am going to do, I am going to show you, let me see what I am going to allow my producer to show you. I am firstly going to show you the interview section for 3 of the contestants, and we are looking at Bernal Centros, Janae Perrineau, and which is the last one, Mr. Producer, and the last one is Shanice Butcher. So sit back and relax. So what I'm going to show you first, so make your little notes and tell me who you believe won that section. And we're off.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You excited to be here this evening?
I am, thank you.
It's wonderful to have you. I'm going to read the question 2 times. You ready?
Yes.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Good evening, everybody. In a world where the conception about beauty pageants has been an ongoing debate, I believe that the biggest misconception about beauty pageants, especially beauty pageant contestants, is that it is just a show to determine what girls are just on the outside. But in introspect, it is what we are on the inside. We represent people who have a depth of character, who represent resilience, and people who hope to bring forth social issues that people wish to stay silent about. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Good evening, Janae. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so that was Shanice Butcher. This was the first interview by Shanice Butcher. So we are showing you three of them because, as I said, everybody have their picks as to who should have won. So we are now moving on to the second one.
Good evening, Janae. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, forgive me if I tease you a little bit, but your tagline, the tagline for Fix, is one of my favorites. What is it?
We are firm and upright.
Firm and upright. I will read the question 2 times. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
I believe that as women in pageantry, one of the biggest misconceptions is that we are all beautiful, but we lack intellect. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Because in this pageantry, it puts us through tons of workshops where we learn communication skills, dining etiquette, public speaking, and help boost our inner confidence. And I believe that women that participate in pageant are bright and could use those skills to excel in society. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we had Miss Fix doing her interview. So we are just showing you sections by sections because I know people have who they thought that should have won. So we're moving on to the third contestants.
Nelson Rose, somebody told me you are the ambassador of Soufre, which means... So true or false? That means I can go to any establishment in Soufre, drop your name and get the family discount.
Of course.
Sugar Beach, I'm coming. All right, are you ready for your question?
I am.
I will say it to you 2 times. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Thank you, Mr. Flood. Good evening, everyone. I believe the biggest misconception about beauty pageants is the definition of beauty. We have been conditioned to believe that pageantry involves just beauty and looking pretty on stage. However, we have redefined beauty through resilience. Now, it does not take just being pretty or having straight hair to wear a crown. Low haircuts can wear a crown, dreadlocks can wear a crown, full-figured women can wear a crown. Pageantry is not what you see on the outside, but the full development, the holistic development, rather, of a young woman. I thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Okay, now people, who was the winner with those three young ladies. For me, it was Bernal Central. She answered the question so remarkably. The misconception is that if you have short hair like so, right? If you full figured, you have a nice shape, you have a nice nash. Nash means derriere. You full figured. Your stomach may not be too flat, but it is beautiful enough. They believe that these are the only women or young girls that can go up as Miss Carnival Queen. And her answer to me, and she got the best prize for the interview segment, which was correct. Tick. So we all can take that. She was remarkable because people, let me tell you something. We have to be careful, especially when we are dealing with young women and young girls growing up in the school system, right? If you do not have long hair on your back, as if you lesser of a person, or if you don't have nice Indian hair, you are lesser than a person. If you have dreadlocks, oh, who you? I'm looking down at you, you're nothing good. No, whether you have dreadlocks, short hair, Indian hair, full figured, you are a wow factor and you are beautiful. And I believe that we need to change the dynamics of the Carnival Queen show, because we should be able to allow this beautiful full figured. What message are we really sending to the young women out there? This is why some of them are unhappy with themselves. And I think Miss Bank of St. Lucia really understood the assignment, right? And this is what we are looking for. We have to be very careful with these pageants and the message we send out there to other young people, other young women. And her answer was perfect. It means it is all inclusive. It doesn't matter if you're dark, if you're fair, if you're white, if you're green, if you're blue. We must be able to embody and enclose everybody. Inclusion. Over the years, we have seen too many people left out. And I think there's a supermodel. She is, oh my God, she is dark. Her skin is like silk. And she has no hair on her head. It's time we get out of that nonsense. Confidence comes from within. Confidence does not come from, I have nice long hair. Oh, I have, a nice figure. Oh, I have nice skin color. No. If you believe in yourself as a young woman, an older woman, you and your confidence will just glow you up. Confidence glows you up. So I hope you are following me and having fun, because it is good to go through those things. And our next segment, okay, we are going to have those three same young ladies, Bank of St. Lucia, Fix, and Miss Galaxy. Take a listen.
I gave this man one job. I say, Papa Jab, keep my masquerade vibe alive, please. He say, don't worry. But you know already. Story? The people are complaining. They tell me my treasured art form is dying. I will tell him, Papa, you cannot only come out for Christmas. But honestly, that man just fair. Y'all never see me before. But now I am here, cause to keep my masquerade vibe alive, I will surely raise hell. Presenting Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, Shanice Butcher, in her costume portrayal, Mama Jab, the Masquerade Resurrector, designed by Maya Sifley of Zuvo Carnival Band, and Birth to Life by Michael Gustave. Mama Jab is a cultural depiction of a national folk character never seen before. She has risen from her slumber, from the depths of fire, denoted by blazing flumes to bring life back to the masquerade. A fallen angel, Mama Jab spreads her coupled wings while decked in full fiery red regalia, horns upright, fully adapted from the likeness of Papa Jab. Armed with her staff and accompanied by her loving masqueraders, she is set to infuse life back into the art form. A tribute to Auntie June. We thank you for your contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, Mama Jab, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, Shanice Butcher.
Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Ooh, how time flies. Tick tock, tick tock. Perhaps the most beautiful things about children is their innocence, their play, their laugh. Unafraid of what's around the corner, they love wholeheartedly, and their curious minds absorb everything around them, even the darkness. Scientists say formative years for a child are from birth to around age 7. Their worldview is shaped by those around them, and they are influenced forever. There is not enough time, they say, to reprogram the mind. Tick-tock, tick-tock. But like the butterfly, there is proof throughout history that you can go through a great deal of darkness and still become something beautiful. Perhaps time is really perception. From caterpillar to butterfly, bright, beautiful, breaking generational curses, God's anointed has survived and thrived. Eye on the prize, still in the race against time, but enjoying every moment, armed with swords to yield for the battles ahead and the challenges to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fix, Janae Perrineau, The Awakening. Costume designed by Brandon Phillips and presented by Legends Carnival Band.
Rapid. Been working for a while. I barely see my child. Hey, been working for so long. Hey, I barely know these songs. Well, you see, today they wanna clock out. Boss tell me anything, then I'll walk out. A ticket in my pocket and it pop out. I need a glass of rum to put in my mouth. Yeah. Well, you see, today they wanna clock out. Boss tell me anything, then I'll walk out. A ticket in my pocket and it pop out. I need a glass of rum to put in my mouth. My coca say yeah. My friends and them say yeah. Pass me a rum, let me catch on fire, yeah. My people, them say yeah. When you see me clock out, I'm hard on the road. I'm hard on the road. I'm hard on the road, yeah. When you see me clock out, I'm hard on the road. I'm hard on the road. I'm hard on the road, nah. So long as you see me leave the scene, pass it a drinking anything. When I'm walking hard. And that's why you hire me.
That's Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix.
Reign of Lucian culture. At the heart of St. Lucia's colorful festivities lies the renowned Flower Festival, a celebration of the island's rich botanical diversity. Bunnell's remarkable ensemble serves as a captivating depiction of the island's extraordinary flora and fauna. Through an artistic blend of imagination and craftsmanship, this costume beautifully captures the essence of St. Lucia's natural wonders, enhancing the spirit of the Flower Festival with its unique charm. The costume transformation unveils a captivating narrative as it embraces tradition by adorning the revered Wob Duet. This stunning metamorphosis pays homage to ancestry while celebrating the vibrant heritage that transcends time. The origins of the Wob Duet attire trace back to the West African heritage brought to St. Lucia during the era of slavery. The traditional dress of West African countries such as Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin heavily influenced the creation of the Wob Duet. Over time, the Wob Duet has evolved, fusing elements from other cultures that have left their imprint on the island. Incorporating vibrant hues into the costume exudes confidence and makes a bold fashion statement. The brilliance of teal invokes a sense of serenity, while the regal purple evokes a feeling of opulence, combined with the purity of white lace that radiates serene yet daring energy, perfect for those who seek to stand out from the crowd. Among the array of hues that embellish this creation, teal and purple plumes and feathers stand out as a harmonious duo, paying homage to St. Lucia's spectacular carnival showpiece. Bunnell's choice to embrace St. Lucia's Flower Festivals, the Wob Duet, and Carnival binds the island's diverse cultural influences. By wearing this costume, Miss BOSL Digital gives a voice to the stories that the fabric weaves, captivating generations and ensuring that these customs remain alive and cherished. This is Miss BOSL Digital, Bunnell St. Rose in Reign of Lucian Carnival.
Give it up for Bunnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital.
Now let me see if I can dance in their costume like them. So this was the costume section. So I decided to take those three young ladies, BOSL, Fix, and Galaxy. So these are the three in my mind, that everybody have been buzzing, speaking about. So these are the three with the costumes. So what is your pick? Now, to be honest with you, my pick for the night was Miss Labrie. I found her costume was very nice. It was so dainty with all those lovely colors, blending together, fuchsia, a little maroon, and it was just a little pink. It was just so beautiful. That costume in my mind was my pick, but we're just showing those three ladies. So what do you think? We're just showing what was a lot of talk, a lot of controversy around this thing, but we're just showing them and let us have a discussion. I'm hoping that you are enjoying this. Let's just watch it, and you with your family, your friends, those in the chat, those on Facebook, you can chat about it, you can talk about it. And remember, we don't accept any disrespect on the Facebook Live and YouTube. I have moderators, and they will just block you from the stream. Okay, so be careful. You can argue. You don't have to agree with everything I say, Neither do I, but let's do it respectfully. Now we are heading on over. Let us go to, let me see which section I'm gonna ask my wonderful producer. And by the way, let me, for my TV audience, excuse me, this production you are seeing here is done by the one and only Mr. Akeem Ernest. He is my production engineer. He is the one having his mommy looking so good. Because let me tell you, to pay an outside production company would cost me thousands of dollars. So I am very happy that I have him on board. He is into information technology. He is studying to become, his big guru IT person. So he's studying. So I'm very grateful to Mr. Akeem Ernest. One day I'm going to ask him to do a show for you all to see him. Let me tell you, this child is so brilliant. When you have good kids, parents, talk about them. Even if people say to you, oh, you're only talking about your children. Who will speak about your children for you if it's not you? Talk about them. Talk about them. So what we are going to do now, we are going to go to the swimwear section. Now remember, I'm playing it for you so that you can see which one you would choose, because there's a lot of talk going all around the place. So I'm just playing it for you so you will see and have some fun. Take a look.
Sharing your blessing, river come down, yes I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the wettest of the year, okay. They calling you kick up jelly, okay. Deep down rooted in the abyss, it's a ever blessed function. Fully up, tell them nobody asks where you have distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank, see that be somebody where you get, see that be somebody where you get, Almighty Father. What you like me while you come follow me footstep, I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me of the night.
Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Contestant number 9, Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
Baby, would you tell me what you like me while you come follow me footstep, I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me of a Nike, match me fresh air for sunny and night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. But your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystallize. And even if it's not trouble, living that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough, till the pressure buzz by. I will love you so humble. Come by the light, you cover it, but you can switch it anytime that you like. Some of them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell them keep a distance when them in line. Now you put a call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value, maximize, can't match a linger. The rest of them blind. That is why we making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit down, this you get a response.
Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tuck it, you face it, you book it. Ask you kindly, are you sharing your blessing? River come down, yes I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the wettest of the year, okay. They calling you.
Contestant number 10, Cornell St. Rose, BOSL Digital.
Distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me while you come follow me footstep, I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me of a Nike, match me fresh air for sunny and night. Comfortable, even though you fit
South Central, Miss BOSL Digital.
Hey, see that piece of body, see that piece of body. You like a diamond in the rough. Hey, you like a diamond in the rough. See me in my two-piece. Stay there. Next year I am going up. Next year I am going up. Fabulous Soso. For those on TV, my nickname is Soso, so you can call me Soso. Fabulous Soso going up next year, and to see me, I'm going up with my short haircut. And I already have a nice derriere. I have a nice shape, belly nice and flat. And when I go up, boy, y'all better be screaming for Soso in her two-piece. Y'all say, oh my God, Soso hot. So yes, guys, this was the swimsuit section. And honestly, for me, well, I didn't say who I really liked I told you it was Miss Labrie, but she wasn't in that section. But for the swimsuit section, I would like to give it to Miss Fix. Now, when I saw Miss Fix, the way she was walking and the way she was doing, I knew exactly who trained her. I knew who trained her. Velda John, Vel's Fitness Center, because that's my girl in terms of fitness, taking care, going to the gym. I saw she was doing some work with Miss Fix, and Miss Fix was just flowing. She was so fluid, nothing strained. And I really, really love it. So who do you pick? TV Land. I hope you are having conversations with your family, laughing, having fun. We're just rapping, because sometimes there is just too much confusion. So it's good to, just come show it, and we can talk and we can breathe a sigh of relief, my people. Discussion is good, my people. Discussion is good. So who are y'all choosing, people, in the comments? Who are y'all choosing? And as I said, be respectful in the comments, because this is something we need to do. Now, what I am going to do, we will take a commercial break, and then I'll show you two other segments.
Catch the Sohria Alexander Show on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on 92.3 Liberty FM. This show will revolutionize your mind. Your host, Soso, awaits you. See you there.
Business owners, are you looking for affordable advertising options? Yes, you see, the Sohria Alexander Show has got you covered. Maximize your brand's reach with our affordable advertising rates and reach a wide audience of engaged listeners. Your ad could be featured on our popular show. And we also offer audio and digital TV ad creations, yes, you see? Don't miss the opportunity. Call us now at 758-715-9458 or email us at thesohriaalexandershow@gmail.com to secure your advertising spot, yes? Big or small business, there is something for you. Ho, 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 ho.
And those viewing on TV Land, I hope you're enjoying the show. Now we are going to go to the evening wear section.
Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Miss Galaxy, Onyx, Designer, Nickel Octave, and J-Lou Atelier. Fun fact on Miss Galaxy, Shanice is an active member of the Caribbean Youth Environmental Network.
Contestant number 9, Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
Metamorphosis. Designer. Uzuri. Fun fact, Janae loves adventure and nature.
Contestant number 10, Burnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital.
Marcel Digital, Sunset Sonata, Designer, Mary Designs. Fun fact, Bonnell holds a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of the West Indies.
So look out for me next year in the Carnival Queen pageant. I will be there with my lovely gown. Now, people, let's get serious. The gowns were beautiful, but my pick was Miss Fix. My God, this girl is so beautiful, so simple, so pure, so lovely. This is my pick, and I know a lot of y'all love Miss Fix. I know a lot of y'all did. As I said, we're just rapping, we're just talking, we're showing what has happened, and it's okay, as I said, to have your own opinion about things. Like I have my own opinion about things, and in my mind, Miss Fix was the winner. Never feel like you do not have a voice. Never feel that you can't express yourself. The same way people believe that Miss Butcher deserves the prize, it is the same way that I can feel that Miss Fix deserved the prize to be crowned Carnival Queen. And this is what our people need to mature in their thinking, in their expressions, because there is just too much fighting, slandering. It is okay to disagree, and people are of the notion that if I disagree with something, or you disagree with something, that you hate the individual. And this is the misconception that has plagued our small country. Some of you need to travel now. Not everybody can travel, but you can travel the world through reading, by going on YouTube and viewing the other countries. To just sit and just remain in your own little cocoon, believing that's how the world runs, then you are going to be in serious trouble. Learn to dialogue, learn to disagree and to agree in a very respectful way. We don't have to go about cursing and shouting and saying all sorts of things. We can up the conversation in a very professional way. You understand? And nobody is going to hate you for your opinion. And I believe some people are pressured and bullied that because they may say, oh my God, this is the person that had to be the Carnival Queen pageant, and somebody else disagrees. They feel, me, I'm not saying that because this person is going to come and bully me. excuse me, this person is going to quarrel with me, this person is going to argue with me, so I'm not going to say anything. And truthfully, I cannot blame them. I really cannot blame them. Let us up the discourse. And this is what my show is about. TV Land, tell your friends that Soso is on every Monday and Wednesday on Flow 119 Liberty TV. Tell your friends that I am here. People on Radio Land 92.3 Liberty FM. We're on Sohria Alexander page, Facebook and YouTube. We are on the apps. We are everywhere. It's a show now, people. I just need to, make you understand the show. It's not a call-in show. It's a show where I just come and I rap with you and I make you understand things. I make you smile. I may make you cry. No, I'll not make you cry. But I'm just gonna rap with you and make you feel good. So you can sit back and hear my message. You're not gonna be hearing people just calling and ranting and raving. This is not the purpose of my show, and this is why I and my producer designed the show like that. That is a show, a power pack 1 hour where we can just discuss many things. So tonight, since everybody's a buzz, the Queen Show, Carnival, Ray. So I decided, let us just take snippets from different segments and show it to you, because the buzz is around those three ladies, Miss Galaxy, Miss Fix, and Miss Bank of St. Lucia BOSL. And the buzz is there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay. And when we learn that it is okay to have an opinion, everything will be fine when we learn that. So not because, let's say, Susie is my friend, Susie is my best friend, and Susie will say, okay, so no, I believe this one deserves to be Carnival Queen, and I'm saying, no, this is the one. That doesn't mean my friend Rosie and I supposed to be getting on with each other and behaving as if we all crazy. No, we can agree to disagree. Now remember everyone, this is the place to be every Monday and Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. See ya.